What's up, mi gente? On this episode of Baro City, we're making gnocchi. Okay, gnocchi. This is what you're gonna need to make your gnocchi. Eggs, flour, some potatoes that I cooked off already. They're still hot. They need to be hot when you're making this. If they cool too long, it's gonna get gluey and gummy. Not good for nobody. A big bowl, and I have my handy food mill. If you don't have a food mill, use a potato extruder, a masher, that type of thing. But you definitely gotta pass it through something. So we got our potatoes. They're hot. We cut them open. So while they're hot, I put them in my food mill. So right here, it's nice and fluffy. These skins, you can keep them, fill them, deep fry them, bake them. Got my food mill, and I'm just kind of passing. I'm kind of making like a dry mashed potato here. All right, so next up, add some salt. This is about a half a pound of flour. I'm gonna add half of it. To this, I'm gonna add 2 egg yolks. So next I start mixing it lightly with a spoon. I don't want to over mix it, but I still want to incorporate everything to it, yeah? So I get it to here. Put the flour down and transfer it out. So you can see that I started out with about, I think it was 10 ounces of flour. Every time you're gonna make this recipe, it's gonna be different, depending on how much moisture is still in the potato, your flour, how hot it is. And again, this is still warm. The more you make it, the more you're gonna be able to feel it and know when your dough is ready. Okay, so I rolled it out, I put it into pieces that are manageable. I roll it out, and I cut my pieces. So we have our gnocchi ready. I put them in the fridge for a little bit just to firm up before I drop them in the water. So now again, we have our salted water. Mix it up a little bit. And we're going to drop them inside. So the gnocchi are starting to come up. They cook pretty quick. Once they start floating, I'll probably cook them for another minute and they're good to go. So my gnocchi are cooked and I'm gonna strain them. Next I'll put them on a tray. A little bit of olive oil. Shake them up so that they don't stick. And we'll leave these to cool. So next up, we need a sauce to go with our gnocchi, right? In this case, I like gorgonzola cream. We have butter, onions, garlic, gorgonzola, olive oil, salt, peas, and some smoked turkey. If you don't have smoked turkey, smoked chicken or any other kind of protein you like. For me, I like something smoky going with this. So I'm gonna start with a little bit of olive oil and butter. To that, I'm gonna add my onions and garlic. That was half a small onion, 1 garlic clove, 1 ounce of oil, 1 ounce of butter. So next we add the smoked turkey. So as you can see, my onions are nice and translucent. My garlic's cooking up, I can really start smelling it. The smoked turkey's starting to penetrate the oil and all those flavors starting to marry. Next I'm going to put 500 mils of cream. Next up, peas. So to this I'm going to add about a 1/4 pound of gorgonzola cheese. You can add more or less if you like. Add the thyme. Okay, so this was originally a 4-pound batch of potatoes. I'm gonna use about half of it. And again, the rest of it, I can freeze it, hold it for another time. Or if I want to have some gnocchi tomorrow with tomato sauce, I can do that. Last but not least, I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon juice just for some acidity. That's it for this episode of Bar in the City, where we made gnocchi with smoked turkey, peas, and gorgonzola cream. Don't forget to like it and subscribe, and even leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see on the next episode of Baro in the City. And you never know, your idea might get on. Peace.